سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان ربي الأعلى وبحمده. الله أكبر. أستغفر الله ربي وأتوب إليه. الله أكبر. سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان ربي الأعلى وبحمده. يا لطيف ارحم عبدك الضعيف. الله أكبر. الحمد لله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إنه ليس لي علم بموضع رزقي، وإنما أطلبه بخطرات تخطر على قلبي فأجول في طلبه البلدان، فأنا فيما أنا طالب كالحيران، لا أدري في سهل هو أم في جبل، أم في أرض أم في سماء أم في بر أم في بحر، وعلى يدي من ومن قبل من، وقد علمت أن علمه عندك وأسبابه بيدك، وأنت الذي تقسمه بلطفك وتسببه برحمتك. اللهم فصل على محمد وآله، واجعل يا رب رزقك لي واسعا، ومطلبه سهلا، وما أخذه قريبا، ولا تعنني بطلب ما لم تقدر لي فيه رزقا، فإنك غني عن عذابي وأنا فقير إلى رحمتك. وصل على محمد وآله، وجد على عبدك بفضلك، إنك ذو فضل عظيم. صلى الله. For 2 rakat namaz for the ziyarat of Imam Hussein. Inshallah we'll have ziyarat at the conclusion of program.
صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عن جابر بن عبد الله الأنصاري عن فاطمة الزهراء عليها السلام بنت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم قال سمعت فاطمة أنها قالت دخل علي أبي رسول الله في بعض الأيام فقال السلام عليك يا فاطمة فقلت عليك السلام. قال إني أجد في بدني ضعفا فقلت له أعيذك بالله يا أبتاه من الضعف. فقال يا فاطمة إيتيني بالكساء اليماني فغطيني به فأتيته بالكساء اليماني فغطيته به وسرت أنظر إليه وإذا وجهه يتلألأ كأنه بدر في ليلة تمامه وكماله. فما كانت إلا ساعة وإذا بولدي الحسن قد أقبل وقال السلام عليك يا أماه فقلت وعليك السلام يا قرة عيني وثمرة فؤادي. فقال يا أماه إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة جد رسول الله. فقلت نعم إن جدك تحت الكساء. فأقبل الحسن نحو الكساء وقال السلام عليك يا جداه يا رسول الله أتأذن لي أن أدخل معك تحت الكساء؟ فقال وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا صاحب حوضي قد أذنت لك. فدخل معه تحت الكساء. فما كانت إلا ساعة وإذا بولدي الحسين قد أقبل وقال السلام عليك يا أماه. فقلت وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا قرة عيني وثمرة فؤادي. فقال لي يا أماه إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة جد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله. فقلت نعم إن جدك أخاك تحت الكساء. فدنا الحسين نحو الكساء وقال السلام عليك يا جداه السلام عليك يا من اختاره الله أتأذن لي أن أكون معكما تحت الكساء؟ فقال وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا شافع أمتي قد أذنت لك. فدخل معهما تحت الكساء. فأقبل عند ذلك أبو الحسن علي بن أبي طالب وقال السلام عليك يا بنت رسول الله. فقلت وعليك السلام يا أبا الحسن ويا أمير المؤمنين. فقال يا فاطمة إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة أخي وابن أمي رسول الله. فقلت نعم ها هو مع ولديك تحت الكساء. فأقبل علي نحو الكساء وقال السلام عليك يا رسول الله أتأذن لي أن أكون معكم تحت الكساء؟ قال له وعليك السلام يا أخي يا وسيي وخليفتي وصاحب لوائي قد أذنت لك. فدخل علي تحت الكساء. ثم أتيت نحو الكساء وقلت السلام عليك يا أبتاه يا رسول الله أتأذن لي أن أكون معكم تحت الكساء؟ وقال وعليك السلام يا بنتي ويا بضعتي قد أذنت لك. فدخلت تحت الكساء. فلما اكتملنا جميعا تحت الكساء أخذ أبي رسول الله بطرف الكساء وأومأ بيده اليمنى إلى السماء وقال اللهم إن هؤلاء أهل بيتي وخاصتي وهامتي، لحمه لحمي ودمه دمي، يعلمني ما يعلمهم ويحزنني ما يحزنهم. أنا حرب لمن حاربهم وسلم لمن سالمهم وعدو لمن عاداهم ومحب لمن أحبهم. إنه مني وأنا منهم. فاجعل صلواتك وبركاتك ورحمتك وغفرانك ورضوانك علي وعليهم. أذهب عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. فقال الله عز وجل يا ملائكتي ويا سكان سماواتي إني ما خلقت سماء مبنية ولا أرضا مدهية ولا قمرا منيرا ولا شمسا مضيئة ولا فلك يدور ولا بحر يجري ولا فلك يسري إلا في محبة هؤلاء الخمسة الذين هم تحت الكساء. فقال الأمين جبرائيل يا ربي ومن تحت الكساء؟ فقال عز وجل هم أهل بيت النبوة ومعدن الرسالة، هم فاطمة وأبوها وبعلها وبنوها. فقال جبرائيل يا ربي أتأذن لي أن أهبط إلى الأرض ليكون معهم سادسا؟ فقال الله نعم قد أذنت لك. فهبط الأمين جبرائيل وقال السلام عليك يا رسول الله. يا رسول الله العلي الأعلى يقرؤك السلام ويقصك بالتحية والإكرام ويقول لك بعزتي وجلالي إني ما خلقت سماء مبنية ولا أرضا مدهية ولا قمرا منيرا ولا شمس مضيئة ولا فلك يدور ولا بحر يجري ولا فلك يسري إلا لأجلكم ومحبتكم. وقد أذن لي أن أدخل معكم فهل تأذن لي يا رسول الله؟ فقال رسول الله وعليك السلام يا أمين وحي الله إنه نعم قد أذنت لك. فدخل جبرائيل معنا تحت الكساء. فقال لأبي إن الله قد أوحى إليكم يقول إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. فقال علي لأبي يا رسول الله أخبرني ما لجلوسنا هذا تحت الكساء من الفضل عند الله. فقال النبي والذي بعثني بالحق نبيا واصطفاني بالرسالة نجيا ما ذكر قبرنا هذا في محفل من محافل أهل الأرض وفيه جمع من شيعتنا ومحبينا إلا ونزلت عليهم الرحمة وحفت بهم الملائكة واستغفرت لهم إلى أن يتفرقوا. فقال علي إذا والله فزنا وفاز شيعتنا ورب الكعبة. فقال النبي ثانيا: يا علي والذي بعثني بالحق نبيا واصطفاني بالرسالة نجيا، ما ذكر قبرنا هذا في محفل من محافل أهل الأرض، وفيه جمع من شيعتنا ومحبينا، وفيهم مهموم إلا وفرج الله همه، ولا مغموم إلا وكشف الله غمه، ولا طالب حاجة إلا وقضى الله حاجته. فقال علي: إذا والله فزنا وسعدنا، وكذلك شيعتنا فازوا وسعدوا في الدنيا والآخرة ورب الكعبة. سورة المعركة الفاتحة.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك برحمتك التي وسعت كل شيء وبقوتك التي قهرت بها كل شيء وخضع لها كل شيء وذل لها كل شيء، وبجبروتك التي غلبت بها كل شيء، وبعزتك التي لا يقوم لها شيء، وبعظمتك التي ملأت كل شيء، وبسلطانك الذي على كل شيء، وبوجهك الباقي بعد فناء كل شيء، وبأسمائك التي ملأت أركان كل شيء، وبعلمك الذي أحاط بكل شيء، وبنور وجهك الذي أضاء له كل شيء. يا نور يا قدوس يا أول الأولين ويا آخر الآخرين. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تهتك العسام. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تنزل النقام. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تغير النعام. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تحبس الدعاء. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تقطع الرجاء. اللهم اغفر لي الذنوب التي تنزل البلاء. اللهم اغفر لي كل ذنب أذنبته وكل خطيئة أخطأتها. اللهم إني أتقرب إليك بذكرك واستشفع بك إلى نفسك، وأسألك بجودك أن تدنيني من قربك، وأن توزعني شكرك، وأن تلهمني ذكرك. اللهم إني أسألك سؤال خاضع متذلل خاشع متضرع أن تسامحني وترحمني وتجعلني بقسمك راضيا قانعا، وفي جميع الأحوال متواضعا. اللهم وأسألك سؤال من اشتدت فاقته وأنزل بك عند الشدائد حاجته وعزم فيما عندك رغبته. اللهم عزم سلطانك وعلى مكانك وخفي مكروك وظهر أمرك وغلب قهرك وجرت قدرتك ولا يمكن الفرار من حكومتك. اللهم لا أجد لذنوبي غافرا ولا لقبائحي ساترا ولا لشيء من عملي القبيح بالحسن مبدلا غيرك. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك وبحمدك ظلمت نفسي وتجرأت بجهلي وسكنت إلى قديم ذكرك لي ومنك علي. اللهم مولاي كم من قبيح سترته وكم من فاضح من البلاء أقلته وكم من عثار وقيته وكم من مكروه دفعته وكم من ثناء جميل لست أهلا له نشرته. اللهم عزم بلائي وأفرط بي سوء حالي وقصرت بي أعمالي وقعدت بي أغلالي وحبسني عن نفعي بعد آمالي وخدعتني الدنيا بغرورها ونفسي بخيانة يا سيدي فأسألك بعزتك ألا يحجب عنك دعائي سوء عملي وفعالي ولا تفضحني بخفي ما اطلعت عليه من سري ولا تعاجلني بالعقوبة على ما عملته في خلواتي من سوء فعلي وإساءتي ودوام تفريطي وجهالتي وكثرة شهواتي وغفلتي. وكن اللهم بعزتك لي في كل الأحوال رؤوفا وعلي في جميع الأمور عطوفا. إلهي ومولاي وربي من لي غيرك أسأله كشف ضري والنظر في أمري. إلهي ومولاي أجريت علي حكما اتبعت فيه هوى نفسي ولم أحترس فيه من تزيين عدوي فغرني بما أهوى وأسعده على ذلك القضاء فتجاوزت بما جرى علي من ذلك بعض حدودك وخالفت بعض أوامرك فلك الحمد علي في جميع ذلك ولا حجة لي فيما جرى علي فيه قضاؤك وألزمني حكمك وبلاؤك. وقد أتيتك يا إلهي بعد تقصيري وإسرافي على نفسي معتذرا نادما منكسرا مستقيلا مستغفرا منيبا مقرا مذعنا معترفا لا أجد مفرا مما كان مني ولا مفزعا أتوجه إليه في أمري غير قبولك عذري وإدخالك إياي في سعة رحمتك. اللهم فاقبل عذري وارحم شدة ضري وفكني من شد وثاقي. يا رب ارحم ضعف بدني ورقة جلدي ودقة عزمي. يا من بدأ خلقي وذكري وتربيتي وبري وتغذيتي هبني لابتداء كرمك وسالف برك بي. يا إلهي وسيدي وربي أتراك معذبي بنارك بعد توحيدك وبعد من طوى عليه قلبي من معرفتك ولهج به لساني من ذكرك واعتقده ضميري من حبك وبعد صدق اعترافي ودعائي خاضعا لربوبيتك. هيهات أنت أكرم من أن تضيع من ربيته أو تبعد من أدنيته أو تشرد من آويته أو تسلم إلى البلاء من كفيته ورحمته. يا سيدي وإلهي ومولاي، أتسلط النار على وجوه خرت لعظمتك ساجدا، وعلى ألسن نطقت بتوحيدك صادقا وبشكرك مادحا، وعلى قلوب اعترفت بإلهيتك محققا، وعلى ضمائر حوت من العلم بك حتى صارت خاشعة، وعلى جوارح سعت إلى أوطان تعبدك طائعة، وأشارت باستغفارك مذعنة. ما هكذا الظن بك ولا أخبرنا بفضلك عنك يا كريم يا رب. أعلم ضعفي عن قليل من بلاء الدنيا وعقوباتها وما يجري فيها من المكاره على أهلها، على أن ذلك بلاء ومكروه قليل مكثه يسير بقاؤه قصير مدته، فكيف تعمالي لبلاء الآخرة وجليل وقوع المكاره فيها، وهو بلاء تطول مدته ويدوم مقامه ولا يخفف عن أهله، لأنه لا يكون إلا عن غضبك وانتقامك وسخطك، وهذا ما لا تقوم له السماوات والأرض. يا سيدي فكيف لي وأنا عبدك الضعيف الذليل الحقير المسكين المستكين. يا إلهي وربي وسيدي ومولاي، لأي الأمور إليك أشكو ولما منها أضج وأبكي، لعليم العذاب والشدة أم لطول البلاء ومدته؟ فلئن صيرتني في العقوبات مع أعدائك وجمعت بيني وبين أهل بلائك وفرقت بيني وبين أحبائك وأوليائك، فهبني يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي وربي. صبرت على عذابك فكيف أصبر على فراقك، وهبني صبرت على حر نارك فكيف أصبر عن النظر إلى كرامتك. أم كيف أسكن في النار ورجائي عفوك، فبعزتك يا سيدي ومولاي أقسم صادقا لئن تركتني ناطقا لأضجن إليك بين أهلها ضجيج الآملين، ولأصرخن إليك صراخ المستصرخين، ولأبكين عليك بكاء الفاقدين، ولأنادينك أين كنت يا ولي المؤمنين، يا غاية آمال العارفين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا حبيب قلوب الصادقين، ويا إله العالمين. أفتراك سبحانك يا إلهي وبحمدك تسمع فيها صوت عبد مسلم سجن فيها بمخالفته وذاق طعم عذابها بمعصيته، وحبس بين أطباقها بجرمه وجريرته، وهو يضج إليك ضجيج مؤمل لرحمتك، ويناديك بلسان أهل توحيدك، ويتوسل إليك بربوبيتك. يا مولاي فكيف يبقى في العذاب وهو يرجو ما سلف من حلمك ورأفتك ورحمتك؟ أم كيف تؤلمه النار وهو يأمل فضلك ورحمتك؟ أم كيف يهرقه لهيبها وأنت تسمع صوته وترى مكانه؟ أم كيف يشتمل عليه زفيرها وأنت تعلم ضعفه؟ أم كيف يتقلقل بين أطباقها وأنت تعلم صدقه أم كيف تزجره زبانيتها وهو يناديك يا رباه أم كيف يرجو فضلك في عتقه منها فتتركه فيها هيهات ما ذلك الظن بك ولا المعروف من فضلك ولا مشبه لما عاملت به الموحدين من برك وإحسانك فباليقين أقطع لولا ما حكمت به من تعذيب جاحديك وقضيت به من إخلاد معانديك لجعلت النار كلها بردا وسلاما وما كان لأحد فيها مقرا ولا مقاما لكنك تقدست أسماؤك أقسمت أن تملأها من الكافرين من الجنة والناس أجمعين وأن تخلد فيها المعاندين وأنت جل ثناؤك قلت مبتدئا وتطولت بالإنعام متكرما أفمن كان مؤمنا كمن كان فاسقا لا يستوون إلهي وسيدي فأسألك بالقدرة التي قدرتها وبالقضية التي حتمتها وحكمتها وغلبت من عليه أجريتها أن تهب لي في هذه الليلة وفي هذه الساعة كل جرم أجرمته وكل ذنب أذنبته وكل قبيح أسررته وكل جهل عملته كتمته أو أعلنته أخفيته أو أزهرته وكل سيئة أمرت بإثباتها الكرام الكاتبين الذين وكلتهم بحفظ ما يكون مني وجعلتهم شهودا علي مع جوارحي وكنت أنت الرقيب علي من ورائهم والشاهد لما خفي عنهم وبرحمتك أخفيته وبفضلك سترته وأن توفر حظي من كل خير أنزلته أو إحسان فضلته أو بر نشرته أو رزق بسطته أو ذنب تغفره أو خطأ تستره يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي ومالك الرق يا من بيده ناصيتي يا عليما بضري ومسكنتي يا خبيرا بفقري وفاقتي يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب أسألك بحقك وقدسك وأعظم صفاتك وأسمائك أن تجعل أوقاتي في الليل والنهار بذكرك معمورة وبخدمتك موصولة وأعمالي عندك مقبولة حتى تكون أعمالي وأورادي كلها وردا واحدا وحالي في خدمتك سرمدا يا سيدي يا من عليه معولي يا من إليه شكوت أحوالي يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا ربي يا ربي يا رب قوي على خدمتك جوارحي واشدد على العزيمة جوانحي وهب لي الجد في خشيك والدوام في الاتصال بخدمتك حتى أسرح إليك في ميادين السابقين وأسرع إليك في المبادرين وأشتاق إلى قربك في المشتاقين وأدنو منك دنو المخلصين وأخافك مخافة الموقنين وأجتمع في جوارك مع المؤمنين. اللهم ومن أرادني بسوء فأرده ومن كادني فكده واجعلني من أحسن عبيدك نصيبا عندك وأقربهم منزلة منك وأخسهم زلفة لديك فإنه لا ينال ذلك إلا بفضلك وجد لي بجودك واعطف علي بمجدك واحفظني برحمتك واجعل لساني بذكرك لهجا وقلبي بحبك متيما ومن علي بحسن إجابتك وأقلني عثرتي واغفر زلتي فإنك قضيت على عبادك بعبادتك وأمرتهم بدعائك وضمنت لهم الإجابة فإليك يا رب نسبت وجهي وإليك يا رب مددت يدي فبعزتك استجب لي دعائي وبلغني مناي ولا تقطع من فضلك رجائي واكفني شر الجن والإنس من أعدائي يا سريع الرضا يا سريع الرضا يا سريع الرضا اغفر لمن لا يملك إلا الدعاء فإنك فعال لما تشاء يا من اسمه دواء وذكره شفاء وطاعته غنى ارحم من رأس ماله الرجاء وسلاحه البكاء يا سامغ النعم يا دافع النقام يا نور المستوحشين في الظلم يا عالما لا يعلم صل على محمد وآل محمد وافعل بما أنت أهله وصلى الله على رسوله والأئمة الميامين من آله وسلم تسليما كثيرا. اللهم صل على محمد. رحم الله من يقرأ سورة الفاتحة.
जनाब हाशिम रज़ा साहब से दरख्वास्त गुजारूँ कि तशरीफ़ लाएँ और आप हज़रात से दस्ता गुजारिश है कि बराए करम आगे आगे तशरीफ़ लाइए, थोड़ा सा आगे आइएगा, मस्जिद का माहौल बना दीजिएगा। बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ। ज़रा सी तकलीफ तो हो गया है अब आपको, शुक्रिया। आइए बेटे, आ जाइए, आगे जाइए।
बर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सलावत।
अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मोहम्मद वाली मोहम्मद।
वरदिगर नारे सलावत।
अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मोहम्मद वाली
नसीम बग़ैर सालत है फातिमा ज़हरा, नसीम गुलशन जन्नत है फातिमा ज़ियाए चश्मे मोहम्मद करार क़ल्बे अली ज़ियाए चश्मे मोहम्मद करार क़ल्बे अली अमीन आलम इस्मत है फ़ातिमा ज़हरा नसीम बाग़ रिसालत मोहम्मद मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु बरदिगर नारे सलावत फर्ज है मेरा भी है शोर सनाए फातिमा फर्ज है मेरा भी है शोर सनाए फातिमा मैं भी हूँ मिल जुमला अहले विलाए फातिमा
Echo off कर दीजिएगा. رحم الله من قرأ سورة الفاتحة. Request for another Surah Fatiha for the following marhumin. Marhum Dr. Hassan Arzu Zaidi, who passed away. Qamar Sultana Binte Sardar Sarfraz Khan. Amin. Marhum Iqbal Hussain Bukhari Ibn Sadat Hussain Shah. Surah Fatiha for all of these. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي قصرت عن رؤيته أبصار الناظرين وعجزت عن نعته أوهام الواصفين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين خاتم النبيين أبي القاسم محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى وقوله الحق وهو أصدق القائلين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أنبئكم بخير من ذلكم للذين اتقوا عند ربهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها وأزواج مطهرة ورضوان من الله والله بصير بالعباد. صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات محمد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Condolences to the Imam of our time on this sad occasion in which we are commemorating the shahadat of his Jadda, the Lady of Paradise, the daughter of Khatim al-Anbiya, the wife of Amir al-Mu'mineen, and the mother of Hassanain, Bibi Fatmatul Zahra Salamullahi alayha. Allahumma salli ala. And this is the adab that Hadith-e-Qissa teaches us. We just recited Hadith-e-Qissa. And that's the adab which it teaches us, that whenever these five are mentioned, they are mentioned and they're introduced through Fatmatul Zahra. Then whenever you speak of the Holy Prophet, Amir al-Mu'mineen and Hassanain together with Janab al-Sayyidah, you introduce them through Fatmatul Zahra. That wa abiha wa ba'liha wa baniha, that their father, the husband and the two children. And that is something which we pay attention to when we recite this noble hadith, which is called Hadith-e-Qissa. Tonight in this discussion that I have for you in these ayyam in which we commemorate the demise and the shahadat of this lady, there are some questions that people ask, and it's relevant because, whenever these occasions come, people have these questions. But believe it or not, I was looking at my own notes from the previous years. I remember that I addressed these every year. But again, in the dhikra tanfa'ul mu'minun, reminder is what? Reminder is there to benefit the mu'mineen. So it is a reminder that, Maulana, why do we have 2 dates? Or which date do we commemorate, which date do we don't commemorate? Or there are 5 nights which are being commemorated. So all these 5 nights are the nights of Sog. Someone called me and asked me this question. I said, well, when you look at the Shahadat of Sayyid al-Shuhada, it's on 10th of Muharram. But we have Ashra Muharram, right? Similarly, when you have the Shahadat of Janab Sayyida, in some places they commemorate only on that particular day. Or in some places they commemorate for 2 nights. In some places they'll hold majalis for 3 nights. And some places there may even be a khamsa of majalis, commemorating 5 majalis. But the shahadat is that one particular day, which is, some riwayat is 13th of Jamad al-Ula. And in some riwayat it is the 3rd of Jamad al-Thani or Jamad al-Akhirah. The reason behind the 2 dates is the 20 days difference between them. That there's a doubt whether she passed away 75 days after the shahadat of the Holy Prophet, or she passed away 95 days after the wafat of the Holy Prophet. If you take the riwayat of 75 days, then it's the 13th of Jamad al-Ula. If you take the riwayat of 95 days, you take the shahadat of 3rd of Jamad al-Akhirah, which will be coming up in next month, or maybe end of January probably. But then the question is, why do we have these 2 different dates? Such an important personality who passed away. There were many witnesses at that time. Amir al-Mu'mineen was there. Hassanain were there. The children were there. Some companions who attended the janazah, they were there. There is a relevance to this as well, which is mentioned in the books of history. And I'll just quickly mention that so that I can get to the matalib that I want to present to you tonight. That in Arabic, these dots, these punctuation marks, and even the Arab, and even the dots that are associated with the abjad or alphabets, they did not exist. If you pick up some of the older versions and the manuscripts of Quran, there weren't any dots in them. And therefore, people knew, and that's how they used to write. That was the Rasmul Khat. And therefore, if you were to ask someone, how do you write 75? They will say, Khamsa wa Sab'een. If you say, how do you write 95? They'll say, Khamsa wa Tis'een. If you were to write Sab'een and Tis'een without the dots, it will seem like the same thing. Sab'een, Sin, Be, Ain, Ye, Noon. Don't put any dots there. Or Tis'een, Te, Sin, Ain, Ye, Noon. Don't put any dots there. There's a possibility that both of these dates are confused. Some people thought it was 75, some people thought it was 95. And therefore, these 2 dates came about to be the days which are probability that Janab Sayyida passed away. So therefore, it was documented in the history, but how it was written and how it was passed down as the knowledge where this, difference came about. Hence, we got 2 dates. No problem, 2 dates is even less, is not even enough to commemorate the shahadat of such a personality in the form of Bibi Fatmatul Zahra, Salamullahi alayha. So therefore, this was just a brief muqaddimah, and this is something which I pretty much repeat every year in these ayyam. So we're doing the majlis tonight, inshallah, in commemoration, although the shahadat was yesterday. Today is the 14th of Jamad al-Ula. And inshallah, we'll have another majlis when the 2nd date, which is the 3rd of Jamad al-Akhir, comes up. Inshallah, we'll commemorate. And also in the month of Jamad al-Akhir or Jamad al-Sani, 20th marks the wiladat of Bibi Fatima Zahra. So therefore, these are the days and the ayyam in which we are commemorating. And so I recited this surah, this ayat from Surah Ali Imran, ayat number 15, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala begins by saying, قُلْ أَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِخَيْرٍ. Do you, O Prophet, say to them, do you want me to inform you of khair, min dhalikum, from that which we talked about? So what was it that Allah talked about? Now you're going to have to go and refer to ayat number 14 of Surah Al Imran. This will be your homework. That tonight when you get back home, or when you're driving and you're not driving, you're sitting on the passenger seat, you look up this ayat and you read the translation. And then you tell the driver that this is a translation of that ayah. So you're not using phone while you're driving. That what is it that Allah is referring to by this dhalikum? Dhalikum is referring toward that which was mentioned in the previous ayah. So we won't mention that, but I'll give you some hints towards it. It was talking about hubbu shahawat, the love for the lusts. It was talking about mata'ud dunya. It was talking about the worldly affairs and the worldly gains. After having discussed all of those things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayat number 15 says, قُلْ, O Prophet, tell them, أَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِخَيْرٍ مِّن ذَلِكُمْ. Should I inform you of something which is better than that which we mentioned in the previous ayah? Then obviously people will say, yes, absolutely. We want to know what is better than hubbu shahawat, what is better than mata'ud dunya, what is better than the worldly affairs, what is better than all of the gains that we can get here in this life. We want to know what it is. So therefore, the Holy Prophet is the most appropriate person to go ahead and inform us of that. And therefore, we look at how this word qul is utilized in this ayah. That these are the dynamics of Quran that needs to be explored. We haven't understood Quran properly, which is samit, which is silent. How are we going to understand those who are Quran and natiq in the form of masumeen, ayyatar? So when we can't understand Quran, then we can't definitely have comprehension of masumeen either. So Rasulullah is the best person in this valley to go ahead and explain to us what it is that is better than all of that which has been mentioned in the previous ayah. Before we get to that, the word unabbi'ukum, unabbi'ukum means to inform. It comes from the root word of naba. Naba means news. You may have heard Surah Naba in Quran, which begins amma yatasa'alun anin naba'il azim. Every mu'min and vilayi should know what Nabai Azim is. Because one of the tafasir of Nabai Azim is the wujud of Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wasalam. What are they talking about? Amma yatasa'alun anin naba'il azim. They're talking about that great news. And that great news is the news of Amirul Mu'mineen. So the word naba means news. And therefore the one who delivers the news is called who? Nabi. It's very natural, it's simple, right? You got the word naba and you have the word nabi. Naba is the news and nabi is delivering the news. So in other words, we are calling nabi to be, and I'm just using it in today's terminology, without any disrespect, na'udhu billah, as a postman who is delivering the news, or as a newscaster who is delivering the news which we don't have. And in this day and age, you get a lot of news. Especially in these days that you're getting a lot of news. A lot of news is coming towards you. Everybody's tuned into, what CNN has to say, what Fox has to say, what other news outlets have to say in reference to all that which is happening. There's toughness which is being shown from this side. There's toughness which is being shown from the other side. And obviously, what has transpired in a week's time is a lot to, comprehend. This new year began with so much news that we can't even, comprehend all that has happened. First, the escalation that took place in Iraq, by which, 14. Initially, there was a contractor who was killed. Then there was some 20 Hashd-e-Shabi who were martyred. the reaction to that was, the embassy which was attacked, the reaction to which was taken out one of the generals of Iran's Revolutionary Guards Corps IRGC, which is Qasim Soleimani, who was martyred, who was killed in that attack alongside with Mehdi al-Muhandis, and those important personalities that were taken out, they were killed and assassinated, which obviously was in violation to many of the international laws. But there was this news, and this media was feeding us that the reason those people were taken out because they were planning some sinister attacks in near future, which is not verifiable or has not been verified, that there was no imminent threat or any sinister attack. These were a few options that, according to our government, they were provided to the president, and he chose the least of the options that he would have gone, and he went with that option. Why would you even give that option if that was something which we did not expect? But nonetheless, these are the news that is coming to us. And all of this news, then the reaction where Tehran goes ahead and takes out some of the bases in Iraq as well. This is the news that you're all getting. And then after which, a plane that goes down. Now there's more news which is being fed, whether true or not, that this was done by a mistake because of the anti-missiles, whatever that Iran was using, ended up hitting this plane, which cost the lives of 176 people, individuals. All of them were innocent, had nothing to do with what would have happened, whether it was a technical error of the airline, but nonetheless there were many mu'mineen that were flying in that plane, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give high status, elevate the status of all of the mu'mineen who were returning from the ziyarat of Ali ibn Musa al-Rida alayhi salatu wasalam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. So I just gave you in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, all this news. News is coming to you. And then you have someone who's delivering the news. So this is where it's very important who delivers the news. Because the person who's responsible for delivering the news could change the way you think. It's been given to us that it may have been a mistake that they hit this plane and this news is there. Now after whatever the investigation they do, and I hope that is not true, after the investigation is done, after 10 days, 15 days period, they realize, no, there was nothing of that sort, and it was a technical error of the plane, but the news got out to you. That first impression that, yes, this was something which was done by this government. And that'll remain with you, regardless of what truth comes out afterwards. That is the first news which you received, and it'll stay with you. That's how the media works these days. And you know better than me, I'm not into this much, but this is very, very obvious. So it is very important who delivers the news. In this context, when it says, أَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِخَيْرٍ مِنْ ذَلِكُمْ, should I inform you about that which is better than which we mentioned before? Naba is news, and the one who delivers this news is Nabi. Mufassirin have mentioned that no, Nabi is not from Naba, although it is his duty to deliver the news. But Nabi is not from the word Naba, which means news. Nabi is derived from the word Nubuv, Noon, Be, and Waw. Nubuv in Arabic means, raf'at, heights, rank. That Nabi is someone who is already elevated, and he is sent to elevate you as well. His duty is to bring you out of that pasti, out of that demotion that you were in, and elevate you. And that is why when you look at the miracles that the Holy Prophet produced, one of the miracles was what? That these kuffar came to the Holy Prophet and they said to him, "O Prophet, can you make these pebbles talk?" And Rasulullah ordered these pebbles with the izn of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They started speaking, they started talking. The skill of the Prophet was not in ordering these pebbles and these stones to come to nutq and speech. Because Quran says, "In min shayin illa yusabbihu bihamdihi." There isn't an object in the world which is not doing the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَكِنْ لَا تَفْقَهُونَ تَصْبِيحَهُمْ. It is you who cannot hear their tasbih, but the stones and everything else that is in this world is doing the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the Prophet's skill was not to make these pebbles talk, because these pebbles were already speaking. These pebbles were already doing the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasul's skill was that he elevated those kuffar, those mushrikeen, those whose hearts were swerved, to bring them to that elevation by which they were able to hear the sound of these pebbles when they were given the gawahi and the witness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salawat biji Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So here you understand the duty of a Nabi is not just to deliver the news. Rather, duty of the Nabi is to elevate you and bring you to the heights, the place where this Nabi is. And this Nabi is someone where no other Nabi has gone. فَكَانَ قَابَ قَوْسَيْنِ أَوْ أَدْنَى فَتَدَلَّى. And this Nabi went to those heights. Even Jibreel Amin was not allowed to go to those heights. And that is the status of the Holy Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. So the Prophet comes one day and says to Janab Sayyidah that Jibreel has descended upon me, and he conveys his salam to you, and he conveys the salam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just imagine if you're the recipient of the salam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, going back to that concept, in min shayin illa yusabbihu bihamdihi, that there's not an object which is not doing the tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَكِنَّ لَا تَفْقَهُونَ تَصْبِيهُمْ. But you and I are unable to hear their tasbih and their glorification. I want to draw this closer to something which you have experienced. What is our belief when we go for the ziyarat of Masumeen? Our belief is when we go for the ziyarat of Masum, because Masum is hayy, is hayat, right? When we say Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah, do you not think that Aba Abdullah responds to your salam? When they are hayy and jawab salam is wajib, then this is, even if you didn't have this belief, then it is mandatory for them to go ahead and say alaykum salam. But are you able to hear that? The same way, those whose hearts were swerved were not able to hear these pebbles until the Holy Prophet elevated them to the status where they were able to hear it. Similarly, you and I, we send our salam to Imam when we go to the bargah of Sayyid al-Shuhada, when we go to the bargah of Imam al-Rada, we go to the bargah of the Holy Prophet, we say Assalamu alayka ya ayyuhan Nabi. Nabi responds, alaykum salam, but you and I are unable to hear that jawab. This is where you need to do something which Ibrahim Mujab had done, by which he was able to hear the response. But not only he was able to hear the response, that every time he would enter in the bargah of Aba Abdullah and he would say Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah, everyone who was standing over there at that point would hear the jawab of Aba Abdullah to Ibrahim Mujab, alaykum salam ya Ibrahim. Salawat biji Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And the story of Ibrahim, I'm sure many of you have heard, that it wasn't, the amount of things that he had accomplished. Very small things, but they were worthy and they were meaningful, by which he was worthy of being the recipient and be able to hear the jawab of Sayyid al-Shuhada. So this is where our marifat is. You go with the marifat of Imam to his bargah, you say salam, you will definitely hear the response, because Imam is responding. It is you and I who are unable to hear because of the veils that we have in our ears, the veils that we have in front of our eyes, which do not enable us to go ahead and see the reality that exists. So go with this marifat, go with this recognition when you perform the ziyarat next time. So the Holy Prophet said that who's saying salam to you, O Sayyidah? Jibreel, and he's conveying the salam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahu Akbar. Imagine you are the recipient of the salam of Imam of your time. Janab Sayyidah was the recipient of the salam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah is asking, is there any hajat that you have? Janab Sayyidah responded by saying, La hajat li ghayran nazari ila wajhikal kareem. That I have no hajat except having a closer connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't want anything worldly. Because the Holy Prophet said, قُلْ أَؤُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِخَيْرٍ مِّن ذَلِكُمْ لِلَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا. Those people, those things which are better, the Holy Prophet is mentioning over here. And Janab Sayyid is also looking after having a stronger connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, this is where the concept of Isar and Ihsan is understood. If I can just get these two meanings across, I'll try to make it as short as possible. That there are two words that are used. We use them all the time in Urdu, or in Farsi, or in Arabic. Ithar, and we use the word ihsan. You know, we understand the meaning of ihsan, and we understand the meaning of ithar. But with example, you know, the younger ones will also understand. Ihsan is translated as, you know, kindness. Isar, on the other hand, is translated as altruism. Whereas ihsan is something, with this example, that if you had 100 and you gave away 20 and you kept 80 with yourself, that is ihsan. So someone was in need, I had 100 with me, I gave 20 and I kept 80 for myself. I've done what? I've done ihsan to that individual. Ithar, on the other hand, altruism, is that I had 100 and I was in need of that 100. But I preferred someone else's need over my need and I gave everything away to them. Knowing the fact that I will not fall into kufr and begging myself. Keeping that in mind, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not want you to give where you become in need and you end up begging and you end up going towards kufr. No. This is where ithar comes in, altruism comes in, that those who are in need of something. And that need was understood in Surah Dahr. That this family gave 3 days in a row this bread to those who came and knocked on the door. And whenever someone would come and knock on the door, they would give this bread away. What is the value of the bread? Today, I'll ask you, you buy a loaf of bread, it could vary from $1 to $4 or $5. Let's say medium price of a loaf of bread is $2. What is the value of a piece of bread that you give to someone who comes knocking on your door? And if you repeat that for 3 days, you say, well, it's not really valuable. But it's not how important or valuable that object is. It's the time when you give that object. That's what makes it valuable. So valuable that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala liked this act so much that He dedicated not one, not two, 18 ayat in chapter Dahr for Ahlul Bayt alayhim salatu wassalam. The centralized, and the centralized position in that household belonged to Janab Sayyidah. That one day when a beggar came, when a yatim came, when a captive came, when an asir came, they would go ahead and give that bread away. They've been fasting. Imagine when you've been fasting for 12, 13, 14, 15 hours, and it's time for you to go ahead and break this fast, and all you have is this bread and some water in front of you. That bread now becomes very valuable for you because you've been fasting for 15, 16 hours, and that is the only thing by which you will break your fast. And hence, when you go ahead and give this piece of bread at that time, when you yourself was in need, this is considered to be ithar, altruism, which they had portrayed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala liked this altruism so much that He dedicated the entire chapter for the sake of Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salatu wassalam. Salawat biji Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And therefore you understand that innama nut'imukum liwajhillah. That we give you this food for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. La nuridu minkum jaza'an wala shakura. We do not ask from you any sort of jaza, nor do we ask from you any sort of thankfulness. There's no jaza. There's no compensation that you can fulfill, and there's no thanking that you can give. Our thanks belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With that concept, if an insan performs an action, even if it may seem like a small action, but it becomes valuable because of the time that it was performed. I've given this example before as well, but it'll make sense over here more. That what is the importance of a half a sip of water or a half a glass of water? How valuable could half a glass of water be? There was no value of that water when it came after Sham-e-Ghariba. In Karbala, after Sham-e-Ghariba, when the enemy sent the water for the children, there was no value of that water at that time. The value of the water was in that mushk which Hazrat Abbas was bringing with him. If that water had reached, although it was in the same amount, it would have been more valuable than the water that came afterwards. Such the water was that little Sakina, who's only 4 years old, when she's given this water, she starts walking towards Maqtal. Janab Zainab says, "Oh, my daughter, why are you going towards Maqtal?" She said, "My little brother Ali Asghar left this world while he was still thirsty." So that's the value. If you were to understand the value of this water, you look at this, Bahlul Dana, when he encountered Harun. And he gave him a lot of these, anecdotes, and he gave him a lot of these, things which he asked him for. And one of the things that he asked him for was the value of his whole kingdom. He said, "What's the value of this kingdom that you have usurped, first of all?" Because he showed it many ways. He went and he sat on the seat of Harun. And they beat him up and they took him off the seat. He started crying. Harun consoled him and said, "Don't worry about it. You should not have sat on that seat." He said, "I'm not crying because they beat me up. I'm crying because I took your seat for a few minutes and they beat me up in this world. You have usurped this seat from the rightful owners for so many years. Just imagine how much beating you're going to be getting." And so he mentioned what is the value of this world to Harun. And he said, "Imagine if you were traveling in a desert." And they were living in a desert. Just imagine if you're traveling in a desert. And if you were thirsty and you had run out of water and you were about to die, and there was a man who had half a glass of water, what would you give for that half a glass of water? He said, "I'll give half of my kingdom for that half a glass of water." He said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, because I have to save my life." He said, "Imagine if you drank that water, but you were unable to pass that water out. What would you give in order for that cure to be, that illness to be cured?" He said, "I'll give the remaining half of my kingdom that I had remained with me." He said, "That's the value of your kingdom which you are arrogant about. Half a glass of water, nothing more than that." So understand the value of the things. It's not how big or small it is the time when you are giving it to someone. Salawat biji Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I know I'm running over my time, but these are some of the matalib that are important that Allah says. Let me just translate the ayah so at least I have done justice to the ayat that I had recited. Surah Al-Imran, ayah number 15. It says, "Say, shall I inform you of something better than that?" And we already explained what that is. "For those who are God-weary, لِلَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا, there will be gardens near the Lord, and with streams running in them, they will remain in them forever. وَأَزْوَاجٌ مُطَهَّرَةٌ, and for them are chaste mates and their partners, and Allah's pleasure. وَرَضْوَانٌ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ بَصِيرٌ بِالْعِبَادِ, and Allah watches His servants." There are a lot of things that are being mentioned in this ayah, and it requires thorough explanation that what it is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that is better than all which He has mentioned in the previous ayat. He said that which is better than all which has been mentioned is Ridwanum min Allah, that you have the ridayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you have the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you're able to satisfy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's the word Ridwan and there's the word Rada. Both of these words are mentioned. One refers to, Ridwan could be also Rudwan from the root of Ghufran if you were to go ahead and use it in the same wazn. But the word Ridwan is mainly mentioned, which means the rizayat and to satisfy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's where you have the two words of radiyatan Mardiya. You hear these words, and these both were what? They were qualities and the attributes of Bibi Sayyidah. Because she was called as Radiya, and she was also known as Mardiya. Radiya for the fact that she was Radi with the qadr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mardiya, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was also satisfied with her. Here we look at that all of our lives are spent satisfying and seeking the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But there are individuals that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to please them. And that is why He says, وَلَسَوْفَ يُؤْتِيكَ رَبُّكَ fatarda. O Prophet, soon will give you something which will satisfy you. Though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to satisfy His Prophet, His beloved Prophet. And how did He satisfy him? When He said, Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. O Prophet, we have satisfied you by giving you this kawthar. What is this kawthar? This kawthar translates by looking at the last ayat of Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar, that your enemy Inna shani'aka huwal abtar is nothing else than the wujood mubarak of Bibi Fatmatul Zahra salamullahi alayha. So therefore, there are many attributes of Janab Sayyidah, many names, but these two, Radi and Mardiya, and inshallah I'll conclude with that. Every person has some things by which they take pride in, which shows their grandeur, their azamat. The azamat of Janab Maryam is mentioned in Quran as well. Inna Allah astafaki wa tahharaki wastafaki ala nisa'il alamin. That, O Maryam, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has indeed chosen you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purified you. And then again has chosen you over all of the women of Alameen. So some people went into doubt that our brothers in Ahl Sunnah, they say, well, Janab Maryam is, the Khatun al-Jannat, and she's Alal Alameen. Why do you say Janab Sayyidah is Alal Alameen or Sayyidatun Nisa'il Alameen? This is this comparison that they give. It's a question that they raise, but there's a valid answer behind it. Ask them this question, that which ummat is afdal? The ummat of the Holy Prophet or the ummat of Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wassalam? Are Bani Israel afdal or the ummat of the Holy Prophet afdal? Right away they'll answer the ummat of the Holy Prophet is afdal. Then recite this ayat for them, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Bani Israel faddalnahu alal alameen. The children of Israel or Bani Israel are someone that we had given them fadilat alal alameen, over all of universe, which means that they are more virtuous than even the ummat of the Holy Prophet. Right away they'll be in denial, say no. That alameen is not making sense over here. Well, it was making sense over there when it was being used for Janab Sayyidah, but it's not making sense over here when it's being used against you and calling Bani Israel to be afdal. The response would be that the answer to both of them is same. When Allah says that Bani Israel have fadilat, faddalnahum alal alameen, it's referring towards the people of that time. That Bani Israel have virtue over the people of that particular time that they lived in. Similarly, Janab Maryam has fadilat, but over alameen of that particular time that she lived in. But if Janab Sayyidah is looked from that perspective, she has fadilat over all of mankind, all of the women, not just in this world, but in the hereafter as well. And that is why she has more fadilat than any other lady in the world. Salawat biji Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So the Maryam, Janab Maryam's fadilat is, usually her fadilat is through her son. If it wasn't for Hazrat Isa, we may not recognize Janab Maryam salamullah alayha. So the wajh azamate Sayyada, the wajh azamate Janab Maryam is what? Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wassalam. We say, well, wajh azamate Janab Sayyada, is it the Holy Prophet? Wajh azamate Janab Sayyada, is it Amirul Mu'mineen? Wajh azmat Janab Sayyidah, is it Hasanain? He said, no, those all could be azamat for Janab Sayyidah. But Janab Sayyidah has the azamat of her own, that she's Sayyidah. And that's why the author has written a book called Fatima is Fatima. Fatima is not Fatima because of Fatima is not Fatima because Sayyidul Mursaleen. She is not Fatima because of Amirul Mu'mineen. She is not Fatima because of Hassan and Hussein. She is Fatima because she is Fatima. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created her with this azamat that is her own innate in herself, and she's not acquiring it from anyone else. And so she is radiyatan mardiyya. This Radi and Mardiya is someone who had never stepped out of her house. In the lifetime of the Holy Prophet, she had never stepped out of the house unnecessarily. Nobody had ever seen Janab Sayyidah. Similar is mentioned about Janab Zainab. But the moment Rasulullah his wafat takes place, the demise of the Holy Prophet takes place, is the moment that Janab Sayyidah has to come out of her house. Unnecessarily or necessarily, that she goes out demanding the haqq of Amirul Mu'mineen. There's so much to say in this regard. Inshallah, I'll talk about it tomorrow, even in the khutbah of Jummah. The adab that she presents when she's speaking to Amirul Mu'mineen. There's so many messages that can be derived from the relationship of Janab Sayyidah and Amirul Mu'mineen for the couples around us, for the families that are living with all the problems that exist. Go ahead and research and study the lifestyle of Janab Sayyidah. That therefore we see that she comes out and she has to expose herself in this way, which she probably did not want to. But that was not enough. When this was not enough, they had to come and attack the household of Fatmatul Zahra. They had to bring fire to the house of Fatmatul Zahra. They had to break down the door of Fatmatul Zahra. The riwayat mention that she was squeezed between the door and the wall, and there was this nail which went into her ribs, and by which Mohsin was martyred. Yes, Mohsin was martyred. After which Janab Sayyidah, when she called upon Amirul Mu'mineen, she said to him, "Oh Amirul Mu'mineen, oh Ali, I have some wasaya, I have some wasiyat that I want to give you. One of the wasiyat is that bury me, give me ghusl yourself, give me hunut yourself, give me kafan yourself, and bury me at night, and don't allow certain individuals to come." These are the wasaya of Janab Sayyidah. After giving these wasaya, she calls upon Zainab. Some riwayat mention Zainab is only 4 years old. She comes to her ailing mother. She said, "Oh my mother, may I be sacrificed over you. What could be the wasiyat for me who's so young?" Janab Sayyidah says, "Oh Zainab, there will come a time. Take this clothes. This will be for your brother Hussein. And when the time comes that Hussein's head is being severed, when you give this clothes to Hussein, go ahead and kiss him on his neck for me. Then the time comes in Karbala. Imam Hussein is going to Maqtal. He demands that all clothing." Janab Zainab gives this, and then she remembers the wasiyah that my mother has said to me. "Oh Zainab, when Hussein is going to Maqtal, go ahead and kiss him on his neck. Why this neck will be severed?" Janab Zainab fulfilled the wasiyat of Janab Fatima, but she went to the extent when the head was severed, Hussein's body laid away from the head, Zainab went up to the body and even kissed the head. Ala lanatullah al-qawm al-zalimin. وَسَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيُّ مُنْقَلِبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ. बार अल्लाह हमारी से बात कबूल फरमा। हम गुनाहगार हैं, हमारे गुनाहों से दरगुजर फरमा। हमें अहले बैत अलैहिस्सलाम के नक्श कदम चलने की तौफीक अता फरमा। हमें उनकी तालीमात पर अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमा। हमारे इमाम के ज़ुहूर में ताजील फरमा। हमें उनके आवान और इंसान में शुमार कर। रब्बना तक़ब्बल मिन्ना इन्नका अंतस समीउल अलीम। मातम हुसैन। आ जाइए बस।
हुसैन या हुसैन। हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा। जैसे सदमे तूने बीबी है उठाए रात दिन, गरे पर जाते दिनों पे मिसल शब हो जाते दिन। हाय मासूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा। तेरी सच्चाई पे करता नाज है रब्बे जली, उम्मती दरबार में तू हाय झुठलाई गई। हक नहीं पाया फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा। तेरे दर पे खुद रिसालत झुक के करती थी सलाम, पर नहीं उम्मत ने समझा तेरे इस दर का मकाम। दर जला डाला फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा। अभी भूला नहीं था तेरे बाबा का तुझे, एक नया गम मिल गया है तेरे मोहसिन का तुझे। हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा। तेरे दर पर खुद रिसालत झुक के करती थी सलाम, पर नहीं उम्मत ने समझा तेरे इस घर का मकाम। दर जला डाला फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा, हाय मज़लूमा फातिमा ज़हरा।
अस्सलामु अलैका या रसूल अल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या अमीर अल-मुअमिनीन, अस्सलामु अलैका या फ़ातिमा ज़हरा सय्यदती निसाइल आलमीन, अस्सलामु अलैका या हसन अल-मुज्तबा ज़ियात वारिसा, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस आदम सिफ़तिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस नूह नबिय्यिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस इब्राहीम खलीलिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस मूसा कलीमिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस ईसा रूहिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस मुहम्मदिन हबीबिल्लाह, अस्सलामु अलैका या वारिस अली अमीरुल मुमिनीन, अस्सलामु अलैका या इब्न मुहम्मदिन अल मुस्तफ़ा, अस्सलामु अलैका या इब्न अली अल मुर्तज़ा, السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء. السلام عليك يا ابن خديجة الكبرى. السلام عليك يا ثار الله وابن ثاره والبتر الموتور. أشهد أنك قد قمت الصلاة وآتيت الزكاة وأمرت بالمعروف ونهيت عن المنكر وأطعت الله ورسوله حتى أتاك اليقين. ولعن الله أمة قتلتك ولعن الله أمة ظلمتك ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرزيت به. يا مولاي يا أبا عبد الله، أشهد أنك كنت نورا في الأصلاب الشامخة والأرحام المطهرة، لم تنجسك الجاهلية بأنجاسها ولم تلبسك من مدلهمات ثيابها. وأشهد أنك من دعائم الدين وأركان المؤمنين. وأشهد أنك الإمام البر التقي الرزي الزكي الهادي المهدي. وأشهد أن الأئمة من ولدك كلمة التقوى وعلام الهدى والعروة الوثقى والحجة على أهل الدنيا. وأشهد الله وملائكته وأنبياءه ورسله أني بكم مؤمن وبيا بكم موقن بشراع ديني وخواتيم عملي وقلبي لقلبكم سلم وأمري لأمركم متبع. صلوات الله عليكم وعلى أرواحكم وعلى أجسادكم وعلى أجسامكم وعلى شاهدكم وعلى غائبكم وعلى ظاهركم وعلى باطنكم. زيارة حضرت علي أكبر. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن نبي الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن الحسين الشهيد. السلام عليك أيها الشهيد وابن الشهيد. السلام عليك أيها المظلوم وابن المظلوم. لعن الله أمة قتلتك ولعن الله أمة ظلمتك ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرزيت به. زيادة الشهداء. السلام عليكم يا أولياء الله وأحباءه. السلام عليكم يا أصفياء الله وأبداءه. السلام عليكم يا أنصار دين الله. السلام عليكم يا أنصار رسول الله. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليكم يا أنصار فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي محمد الحسن بن علي ولي الزكي الناصح. السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي عبد الله بأبي أنتم وأمي طبتم وطابت الأرض التي فيها دفنتم وفزتم فوزا عظيما. فيا ليتني كنت معكم فأفوز معكم. زيارة أبو الفضل العباس. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح المطيع لله ولرسوله. وأشهد أنك قد جاهدت ونصحت وصبرت حتى أتاك اليقين. لعن الله الظالمين لكم من الأولين والآخرين ولقهم بدرك الجحيم. السلام عليكم جميعا شهداء كربلاء ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك علي بن الحسين زين العابدين. السلام عليك يا محمد الباقر. السلام عليك يا جعفر الصادق. السلام عليك يا موسى الكاظم. السلام عليك يا علي بن موسى الرضا. السلام عليك يا محمد تقي الجواد. السلام عليك علي بن محمد الهادي. السلام عليك يا حسن بن علي العسكري. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والزمان سيدي الأمان 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 من فتنة الزمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن وشريك القرآن وقابة الإيمان. السلام عليك يا إمامي وإمام الإنس والجان ورحمة الله وبركاته.